will need mugs. So I got this one and one with a red inside to it from my local dollar store. It is very important to get cheap mugs. Normally cheap mugs have a very thin layer of glazing. That's what makes it shiny on the outside of the mugs. The thicker that the glaze is, the harder it will be to get the permanent marker to permanently stay on the mug. It needs to bake into the glaze. So the thicker that it is, the harder it's going to be to bake it into that glaze. But for this tutorial, I will be using this mug. And you will also need a bunch of Sharpies. Make sure that they are the permanent ones, so it'll actually say permanent marker on it. If you use the water-based ones, I believe that these are alcohol, but if you use the water-based ones, they won't stay on. There's also oil versions of Sharpie markers, and those will work fine as well. I also wanted to show you guys an alternative. If you don't really want to draw any fancy designs, you can do something like this. I think it's really cool. It was kind of just like a mishap. It was sort of a mistake, but I'm very artsy and I love things like watercolor and scribbles and that kind of stuff, and this really reminds me of watercolor. I was drawing something and it didn't turn out so well, and if you make any mistakes while making your mug, you use rubbing alcohol and a cotton ball to remove it. So that's what I was doing, and I had so much ink that was built up on the outside of the cup, and when I went to remove it, just using the one cotton ball, it ended up kind of smearing it all over the place, and I just let that happen because it looked so cool. I love it so much. That this hasn't been baked yet, but I do plan to bake it. I just really wanted to share that with you guys. So yeah, so let's get started on the actual Christmas mug.